Hi, my name is Kagaju Felix from Burundi, currently residing in Rwanda. At the age of 15, I left my country due to civil wars, and now I'm living in Rwanda as a refugee, specifically in Mahama refugee camp. By the moment I arrived in a camp, I had no hope whether I'm going to go back at school, but in the same moment, organizations that deals with supporting underserved communities came in and they supported us to go back at school. They established a new school and we went on it. I remember in my secondary advanced level, I did mathematics, geography, and economics. And when it comes to national exam scores, I scored very good when I tried to see my ability. I scored 79.5%. It was good. It was good with me. Afterwards, I went back in real life. I went back in a camp where I started to do community give back projects because we were residing in houses that were not strong enough. We used to go to repair some broken houses, but like specifically supporting old age, great age people, those who cannot do it themselves. We used to do this community give back, and I used to work with my colleagues. I used to combine them together and tell them that what do you think if you support these great aged people, because they are not able, but when we put our efforts together we can support them and we can create a meaningful impact. And they agreed. I came to realize that I had a good leadership skill, management skill plus collaboration skills, because when we were doing that community give back, I used to serve as a leader. And when I see a person is not serving very good, I used to approach them and say, hey, you need to do this in this way and that, because when we don't do it in this way and that, it's not gonna be productive. I remember this created an impact picture and an image in the community to the level people used to call us, savers. Afterwards, I analyzed the situation because back in years when I was in high school, I started to think about what I can do to impact the community. And guess what? It was coming up with an English club, because I remember that when I was in high school, it was very hard because we were a diverse community where some people came from countries which speak French, others came from a country which speaks English, but mostly they were struggling with the English language, and all subjects were structured in English language. And I came up with an English language club where I supported students to uplift their English proficiency, and it was good. Later on, it created an impact. They started to perform well in a class. When I talk about like what I want to do in the next 5 years, when I fortunately get this scholarship, is kind of like trying to establish incubation clubs, entrepreneurship incubation clubs, because I believe in business. I believe that a person who is well educated in terms of doing a business very better can overcome all challenges and problems that they have in their lives. Because when you came up with an idea but having no idea about how it can be implemented, it's not an idea at all. But when you get a room to go to receive feedbacks from experts, from people who have experience in that field, it can be quite productive. Therefore, I believe when I get an opportunity to go for this, like to get this scholarship, I will sit together with people who have a great insight across that one, and I will share with them like my dream, what I want to do in the next five years. They will share with me like what I can do and what we can do to serve the community. I want to actually establish an incubation center where I will be training young people about businesses and educate them at the same time in a very short moment, and help them to picture a brighter future in the moment as a person who is looking forward to doing international business at university. Basically, it's all of that, and I really appreciate your support and contribution to my journey. I want to really support this kind of community in this kind of ways, coming up with incubation clubs and uplifting, helping people to uplift their English capabilities and English proficiencies through education. Thank you so much.